Hello, I'm Boilie Ben and welcome to today's video. And firstly, once again, apologies about background noise. There's some working going on next door to me and I'm by a road. The swim that I normally like to go in is taken, so we're in a corner swim, but that's not a bad thing because I've just got down here and had a little look and there's plenty of carp down here. And today we are going to be using good old bread. Well, we're going to be using bread, but I've also got some imitation bread as well, which I'm probably going to use at some point, I think. Although, I've just chucked some bread in, and I've got a couple of dog mixers, and they are taking it off the surface immediately. So, I've got various options with me today. So like I said, I've got the artificial bread, got real bread. I've also got some blitzed up bread as well, so we could do some method feeder fishing on the bottom if they're not up for it on the surface. But at the moment, I definitely think they're up for it on the surface. I'm just watching them now. There's a little ghosty going around taking everything that I'm putting on the top. So I'm kind of half tempted just to tie up a hook on the end. And I've also got some of these, the Nash bread bombs. So you can just stick these on your hook, get a big lump of bread, stick that through the band it on the hook, and chuck it out. I'm thinking about just doing that really quickly and see if we could bag us one straight away. In fact, I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm itching to get going. Let's get into it. Right, this is the swim we're in. Hopefully you can see them taking it off the top there. I've just catapulted a few bits of bread and straight away they're taking it. So let's rig up a hook and get some bread in there, see if we can get one really quickly. Hooks, I've got these ESP Cryogen Surface. Is it yeah, it is Cryogen, isn't it? Surface in 10s and 8s. So let's see what fits best on the bread bomb. Probably an 8 actually, I think. Yeah, we'll stick an 8 on. Right, that is the bread bomb on there. So as you can see, it's basically just a band. Sort of goes over the hook and it slightly rips it there. It's probably easier to put the bread bomb on first, then tie your hook and then probably just slide it down onto it. I did it the other way around. But anyway, that's that. So you just put a bit of bread in there. There we go. Like so. It's easier when you're not filming. So the nice thing is, because it holds it in there, it lasts a little while. So let's just try flicking this out. Well, put a few bits of bread out, get them feeding even more. Flick this out and see if we can get one. When you're surface fishing, it's always best to get the fish feeding before you even bother casting in. Because if they aren't taking it off the top confidently, you've got no chance whatsoever. So a few dog mixers, maybe dog mixers left, so we're going to get those going in. Luckily at the moment there's no ducks or anything. Hopefully it stays that way. So I don't really want to be having to try and feed the ducks off. I'm just going to get my polarised glasses on as well, so as I can really see what's going on. Just rip up a few bits of bread and catapult that in as well, so if they get used to the bread. Catapulting bread isn't the easiest. It's not too bad actually. Right, that's plenty there. Get them feeding on that. Flick our bit of bread out and hopefully Bob's your uncle. Although, as you know, if you've ever surface fished before, it ain't that simple. Even though you're seeing loads of carp here, you get excited. They are very good at knowing what is a hook and what's not. Right, let's give this a go. I'm not sure how easy this is going to be to cast or not. Oh, pretty good actually. That's about perfect. Right, come on. Oh, straight away it went for it. Go on. Go on, there's one going for it there. Is he going to take it? No, are we in? Can't see where it's gone. Where is it? Maybe he's taking the bread off of it. Can't actually see where it is. Is it? No, he hasn't nuked the bread. Oh, the bread was sinking. Okay. We've now got sinking bread. Well, that didn't float for long. Well, I might have to change the bread straight away because it's sinking and I can't actually see it. Okay, no. Yes, no. Oh, I just pulled it. That was a mistake. It's taking the bread. It's going well so far. Well, this ain't working like I hoped. Might have to go to the original plan of what I was going to do. Right, let's just have a go with the fake stuff on the bread bomb. See if that works. Because at the moment the real bread's coming off. See if that fish will take it or not. Right, plan B, the old Coron floating feeder with a, I don't know what that was, 5-6 inch rig with an anti-tangle sleeve onto a quick change swivel, 2 gripper beads on the feeder, and then I've hair rigged a piece of the fake bread on there with the size 10 cryogen hook. So I'm going to put blitzed up bread in there and see if that does the trick. Although I'm not too confident in this fake bread. I don't know. Let me know if you had any success with this fake bread before. Here we have the good old liquidized bread. By the way, if you're still watching, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like and subscribe button, it would be very much appreciated. It just really helps the video out and helps me out to grow the channel and to keep doing this. I'm not sponsored by anybody or anything. I'm not sponsored by Warburtons. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind doing that, that would be fantastic. Also leave a comment as well. It really helps. Alright, let's get that out. Right, I haven't seen any ducks around, and then right on cue they turn up. Typical, absolutely flipping typical. Bugger off. Well, they just aren't interested in that fake bread at all. They're taking the real bread, no problem, but they're not even having a go at it really. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh dear, I spoke too soon. That's classic Boilie Ben, that is. Guys, never listen to anything I'm saying. Oh god. Little common. Feisty little common. This is the thing, when you hook them on the top, they still have plenty of fight left in them. Come on. He does not want to come in. He is not happy bunny. He's been publicly humiliated eating fake bread. Come on. That's got you. That's got you. He's going to be a wriggler, I can tell. Right. Fish numero uno. So he did take the fake bread. Well, there we go guys. Nice, a little common to the fake bread. Maybe it does work, I don't know. We'll have another go. slip you back. Yes, we knew you're not going to go the right way up the net. I'm still convinced though, for surface fishing, ground bait in the coram floating feeder and then just band and one of the dog mixers on there. If you've not watched that video, look up the one that I made a few weeks ago. I called it Coram Floating Feeder Revisited. I was basically just catching one after the other with that. So like I say, just band one of the dog mixers on there on the hook. Put ground bait in the Coram Floating Feeder, and then get a catapult and catapult loose offerings around it, and it was an absolutely deadly method. So yeah, I definitely think that's the best way to go with it. I might even do that in a minute, to be fair. Nah, I'm going to stick to the bread. I think what I might do is I'm thinking about doing the the method feeder, but I don't know if that fake bread's going to be too buoyant to use as a hook bait. I might have to use a wafter. I'll have a look. I might tie up a rig, but they do seem to be on the surface at the moment. That's the only thing. Anyway, we'll just leave it a few more minutes, see if we can get another one on the fake bread. Maybe if I start snagging it off again, we might catch again. Right, now it's raining. Let's get the umbrella up. Right, now it's started raining and it's gone a bit quiet on the top, so we're going to swap to method feeder. And I'm going to use a wafter. Nice and easy. And then the blitzed up bread around it. Hopefully this is still moist enough to mould on here, should be. I only did it late last night and kept it in the container. So using the Tranam method feeders. Method feeder, I've only got one set up at the minute. Oh yeah, that looks perfect. That looks pretty damn good. Right, let's get that out, see if they're on the bottom. Well, got one on the method feeder, after all being a bit quiet. Looks like a little bream. Okay. Voila. Get him back. Levels seem a bit low on the lake. Well, after that last fish, I just thought I'd tie up another rig. Just tied it all up. Nice. I'm using these hooks, cheap hooks that I bought off AliExpress. My advice would be to check them before you tie your rig. I've just realised that this hook is not any blunt. It's got no point on it. It's like it hasn't been sharpened. It's just, I mean, you could pull that as hard as you like and it wouldn't pierce anything. Probably even see that on the camera. It's just a dull end on it. There's no point on it whatsoever. I wished I'd spotted that before I tied it. That's a lesson learned. Always check the sharpness of your hooks. Well, that didn't take long after tying a new rig. What is that? Something little silver. Yep. There we go. Off the top. In again. Well, I'd say carp on the top and silvers on the bottom at the moment. Seems to be the way. Just tying up another rig to put both on the method feeder. Right, that's both rods going out on the old method feeders. Both with yellow Westies sweet corn wafters and bread on the feeder. So there's a carp right over the top of where I just cast that. Go on, drop down and take it. I think today's title of the video, Use Your Loaf, is quite fitting. Put my glasses on it. Because I was thinking I was going to turn up, do the floating feeder with the... well, I thought I was going to just wing out that bread bomb and catch one straight away. That didn't happen. Then I thought I was going to use the old floating feeder with the fake bread on. That didn't really, well, did work. We had one, didn't we? But I just felt like I couldn't really quite get them going on the top. Then it started raining, so then I thought I'd swap to the method feeders, and that seems to be getting us some bites. So yeah, I guess use your loaf is the moral of this story, literally. Use your loaf in different ways to catch the fish. There still are plenty of carp on the surface, and I think if I had the floating feeder with the ground bait and was using the dog mixer, I think that would definitely work well, because I don't know if you just heard that splashing. There are plenty of carp on the top. I'm not sure they're feeding on the bottom at the moment, the way that it's going off with the bream. There's something on the right hand rod, it's bending. Anyway, let's see if we can get a couple more before we go home. Now we're on the good old trusty method feeders. Yes, and on the left hand rod. Is it a carp or is it a bream? I think it's a bream, but it could be a little carp. If it is, it's going to be very small. No? What is it? Is it a little carp? I think it's a little babby carp. Yay! Is it a crucian? I think it's carp. He's unhooked himself. Now, is that a crucian? Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to be a crucian, hasn't it? Let me know in the comments, is that a crucian? I'll get a picture of you, put you on the Boilie Ben Facebook group. If you're not already joined, join. It's a good place to find out information like this, whether that's a crucian or a carp or an F1. Right, let's slip him back. So basically fishing the margins. I've got right hand rod is about there, where my finger is. Left hand rod, we're just along the edge here, about there where my finger is, just over there. And yeah, these spots have worked well for me here in the past. Seeing twitches on the end of the rod already on the left hand one. I'm gonna get a knock. Go on, do it for the camera. Live take, come on. I suppose two live takes in a day is a bit much to ask for, I guess. Oh, I thought we were in then. No. Should have sat on my hands a bit longer. Yeah, I didn't have a little brain. This feels like a carp. I don't want to lose yet. Yes, that's definitely a carp. Common. Got ya. Yeah, that's got ya. very nice little lump there, biggest one of the day. Off he goes. Oh, just redid the rod again, straight off. It's got to be a carp. Yeah, fine, no bream. Nice common. Yes, very nice. Put him up so you can see. There you go, guys. He's not happy. I'm not going to let me hold him for long. His little tail's flapping. But that is a nice way to end the day. Right, let's get you back before you start wrestling. I knew it was going to be that. Alright, I think I'm going to end it there. Little nice afternoon, just a few hours fishing. Quite a few fish on the bank. Sort of first plans didn't go to plan. So we chopped and changed a bit, but then ended up working on the old method feeder with the blitzed bread. Good old Westy's wafters again doing the business, the sweet corn flavour ones. And yeah, a bit of everything there, wasn't it? Carp, bream, crucian I think that was. And yeah, enjoyable afternoon's fishing. So thanks very much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. And obviously please hit the like button as well. Leave a comment, say hello. And as I said earlier about my Facebook group, Boilie Ben, just look up Boilie Ben Fishing on Facebook. And I've got a like page on there which you can like, and I've also got a private members group. So if you send a thing for the private members group, I'll accept you. And if you've got any questions, or if you want to post your catches or anything like that in there, there's about 100 members so far, so it's growing. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll pack it all away now and go home. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Cheers.